We forgot the city.
Nice.
Got the city on Golden Dash.
Golden what?
Ash. Oh, because all the fires. The fires that drove the people.
You know,
to the...
you had me.
I know.
And then you lost me.
I told you I had an opening bit, and the
all
only
you
thing I
had was
prepared,
we forgot this city.
We forgot the city. Yeah.
That's all you had, and then you lost it.
Yeah, I didn't think about the rest of it.
50% good.
Fumbled the ending.
I think maybe 75% good. That's a passing grade.
It went up.
That's a passing grade.
I mean, I would agree with you. It was about 50%. It wasn't very good.
I think you get by on charm. In the end. You get by on charm.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Forgotten City.
People are complimenting your good shirt.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts, so I don't wear it very often. I'm always feel like I'm saving it.
Yeah.
For something.
Well, you got that shirt during quarantine, and then we didn't have a place to go.
Yeah.
Except for streams.
I haven't really worn it out that much.
No.
I've worn it on streams more than I've worn it out.
Yes, correct.
Because I don't want to get it dirty. It's my favorite shirt. Anyways.
It's pretty great. We're
back again. Sorry we missed Sunday's stream. We had friends in town.
Yep.
In real life.
Yep.
And we decided to take time to spend time
with them.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
And Monday, it was the same for Drawfee.
Yeah. We had a lot of friends over.
We had a lot going on.
People came over starting Friday and didn't leave until this morning. So it's been lots of friends.
A busy weekend.
But we're here now.
Nonetheless, we are back.
Jacob has his game ready, and then he has a backup game in case we beat Forgotten City.
Unnoton says, I made a joke during the last Forgotten City stream that was a reference to an earlier stream. You thought I was razzing. I feel really bad about it. I was only trying to make you laugh. Just wanted to say sorry.
I don't even remember what that was.
I'm sorry that you felt bad. I don't remember what the joke was. I forget everything right after it happens. So,
I think I was the cranky one last time. Last time we played this.
I don't remember.
I think I was cranky last time.
So I guess what I'm saying is don't worry about it. If you ever say something in chat and I get grumpy mode about it, don't worry about it because I've already forgotten about it. Please notice that our curtain is the Arthur fist. Oh my God, it actually is. It's like a perfect fist. Look at it in the cam. It's a perfect hanging down fist.
Wow. It truly is.
It really is. That's amazing. Also, Nathan, thank you for raiding.
Nathan!
Thank you for the raid.
Nathan, I want to play Divinity soon.
Nathan, we're going to play Divinity soon.
I want to play Divinity.
Soon. Did you find your coin, Julia?
I haven't looked. I haven't had a spare moment to myself.
She'll never find the coin.
I'll never find it, which is very distressing.
Probably because it got...
Is it in my watch box?
It probably got sent to... Probably got handed to someone and then they ended up in the dang old underworld.
Is it with the clothes that I ordered that they keep telling me was delivered but actually was not?
But it's to the wrong address.
Yeah, and then they're like, nothing we can do about it. And I was like, but... What?
While you're looking for that, I'm going to go ahead and read the subs. And then we can get into it. Why do we have so many subs from 6 hours ago, 5 hours ago?
People getting in.
People just pop in and give sub. Okay, let's see. We need the ones from this stream. We got subs from the world's most cantankerous bounty hunter, Sax Rendell. And, oh no.
Sax Rendell one day said that that's not how we pronounce the name.
Is it Rendell? because I'm sorry, but it's Rindell. It's Sax Rindell for me in my heart. Kate Dice, Crypt Doors Creek, The Mighty Pisces, Annie Zan, Seabass Pratt, Rainbow Tygon, Algedonics, Change My Name to Mess with Jacob, Johnny Guitar, Sarah Bear Baby, Sleepy Slee Slug, Yeehaw Beef Boy, Jeg Sarvis, Evie Hellfire, Vaguely Reminiscent, Angel Tazzy, Eclipse Aura, Catherine Oakenshield, Scoops McCoops, Kaiju Erotica, Matician James, My Name is Kaylee, TKO Musician gave out 5 subs.
Thank you.
Algedonics, Baker Street Babe 98, Ancient Asparagus, Z Woods, Meow Kells, Kame 91, The Timid Chordsmith, Pineapple Skulls, Damon Tanuki, Kaz, thank you Kaz, Algedonics, Lady Gay, Lady Gay, Spicy Batch, Royal Glace, Shiny Cheyenne, Oli Fox, Scoops McCoops gave out 5 subs. Screw This Name and gave out 10 subs. Thank you so much. Cube is Horse, Generic Rose, Chaos Entity 0, Perry Cat 94, Board Librarian, Unbelievable, This Old Mountain, Gay Dread Knight, Butch Ghost, Papa Beans, Bro Bot 662, Hex Kim 252, Liz, Yumberry, It's Greets the Moon, It Greets the Moon, It's Greets the Moon, No Nuts Please, Hannah Na, April Stay It, Chicken Kinders, 8-Bit Red, Ice Faces, Iridium Cat, Kai Kai the Trash Bandit, AJ Winky, Lick the Cow Happy, Superhuman Foods, Dirkensterminate. Dirkensterminate. It was a Dirkensterminate in the spooky house. Cosmo Asis, Jaboo, Squirming Burial, Buttbag McButts. Thank you all so much for all of your subs, all of your gifts. We are going to get right back into the game here in just a second.
So here's the thing. I did not find my coin just now, but I did find 20 Canadian dollars, which I am deeming a toonty.
A toonty.
Because they got the toonie, but there's 20.
A Canadian toonty.
So it's a toonty.
Yeah.
This feels like I'm saying a bad word. Was that a bad word?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll find out if it was.
It's really good to say it and then question.
And then question.
That's the way you do it.
Somebody asked if I plan to dye my hair again. I probably will in the future. I'm gonna leave it natural for a while and then see how I feel later. I see a lot of people saying they love Drawtectives.
Thank you.
First episode dropped. I thought it was pretty rad.
Thank you.
And by pretty rad, I mean really rad.
I was sitting here like, ha ha ha.
Murky Waters, you also drinking that limoncello? That limoncello LaCroix? Julia found me some today. It's the best flavor.
I did.
Of LaCroix.
I did the socially awkward thing where like I looked for it and I couldn't find it. So I found the other flavor that Jacob likes and I did all the work. It was on top of a huge stack and I went on my tippy toes and I got it and I did all the work and I put it in the cart and I turned the corner and the limoncello was there and I was like...
So instead, Julia just got 2 boxes of seltzer and then carried both of them back home from the grocery store, walking.
Along with oat milk and
eggs and a bag of cat food.
It was like a bunch of heavy things and then cat food. I mean, and then eggs.
Death stranded everything back.
I did.
You want to play the game?
Let's play the game.
We got sensitive content and mature themes here in this one.
We encourage you to look up, just like any of the games we play.
Yes.
Go to doesthedogdie.com, type this game in, see the warnings there. If there's anything there that might, ruin your day.
Yeah.
Maybe skip this one. It's all good. We'll see you next time.
Yes.
It's debit time.
Draz has posted the link. Check it out if you are concerned. Jamie's also posted the link. They always do everything at the same time, but Draz is always a little bit faster.
I'm excited to see if we ever get Draz and Jamie in the same room, if they'll just speak in unison like the twins from The Shining.
I mean, yeah, except...
Come mod with us.
Draz will do it a little bit faster. So last.
And with an Australian accent.
Yeah. Came mad with us. Hey mate, come mad with us, mate. It's me, Draz. Come mad. Hey, why don't you come mad with us?
Oh my god.
It's me, Draz. That's. Is that pretty good?
That was very good. You were like an old woman, not even from anywhere other than from America. You were just an old woman without her teeth.
It was an Australian accent. How do I leave this place?
Oh god. Draz, I won't blame you if you quit.
Draz, you can't quit. Oh, it's through here, right? So last time when we... No, it's not through here. Last time when we played...
Yeah.
We...
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Got one of the endings by... We freed Scintilla. And got out with her. And we killed Cynthius. And it made a time paradox.
Kick that.
So what I'm gonna do real fast is get the worst ending. Which is we just shoot Cynthius. Well, let me load all the lighting effects in the game real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go.
I'm tired already from that awful Australian accent. I mean, wonderful Australian accent.
Probably just a stroke.
Gonna do a quick save because I'll probably load back up here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, bad news, gamer. Ave. Kick him.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Cynthia, what did you idiots do?
Time paradox.
Time paradox.
Easy. Easy mode.
I think Draz just left.
Beat the game. Draz left. Is Draz quit?
Oh. Hi there.
I finally done it. I drove Draz out.
I'm Al.
Draz said I'm clipping. Al, hello.
Here I am.
Yeah, I'm Deba.
Really? I was just
You were reading the tablet. I remember that. That was me. You were a corpse. Here's your suicide note. Written by a different version of you. For people who are saying that this is their first stream of this game, this is going to be a lot to take in.
Yeah, because we're doing the endings right now.
Yeah, I killed a man, opened a time portal, I prevented it from ever happening. Now you're getting it.
I can't seem.
Seems like we're both going to die here. Oh no. Something bad's happened with this ending. I regret nothing.
Deba regrets nothing.
Deba regrets nothing.
How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city
Deba
full
didn't
of
murder
dead
anyone. Deba turned him to
It's
gold.
only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt.
Excuse me?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, many people die because we done goofed it.
That really is a bad ending.
Truly.
That truly is a bad... At least Deba has no regrets. We did it!
We did it!
Yeah! All right.
Bad ending.
No regrets, Deba. No regrets. Okay. And now we're gonna go get... We're gonna go actually do some stuff.
We're gonna go get... What is this?
Because I've learned... I did a little research to make sure I wasn't gonna get stuck.
Hello, Joy.
So you survived the
So you survived the system.
Probably just a stroke of fortune. Don't get cocky.
So I think we do have to talk to him.
I hope you have a good reason for
Shut
We're
up.
finally alone.
Don't
we need
say
to
we're
talk
finding
about.
We have.
Weird.
I
You
must have
know
entrusted- Is
that we've had the
about-
conversation before.
That's right, because he remembers everything. We learned that from ending
We've
2.
had this conversation
Seems
too.
rather brat.
I know what you did to Scintilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
You're keeping her tied up in the cistern. Yeah, I am. You got me.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al.
Al Piss.
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
You remember him?
We know he remembers everything.
Surely
Yeah,
you
I know,
didn't
but
think you were the only one here.
Technically, that
who
didn't happen because
remembered
we saved
everything.
before it.
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow. Never what.
Yeah, we talked about all this.
I watched
Fatal flaw,
the next-
futility.
and yet, because there's no so.
You knew there was a way out. Why are you keeping it a secret, bro?
Isn't it obvious?
Because you love it. You love
Because
the villa.
I have
You love
grown attached
capitalism.
to
You
war,
love
and
capitalism
as
too
long
much.
As this day keeps repeating, I have found.
Totally. Can I have the key to the exit?
And why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares.
No morals,
about
only
your
capitalism.
opinions, least
That
of all
follows the golden
me.
rules, apparently.
Understand that to me, you've never been anything more.
Never takes that as an insult, because it was an insult.
What if you have an uprising
You
on
might
your
want to
hands?
Think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
Damn. True, though. What's
Not
to
if
stop
we
me from taking
elect
it by
someone.
force?
The only way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again.
Senator
meaning you'll
Boomer.
have created a paradox.
I mean, that's true.
You see,
Yeah, he
it
is
was
Senator
my
Boomer.
actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so.
We did find that
And
out
you
already.
being here will be an impossibility. That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
They're all going to be dead by the time it's my time anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know,
Well, we care.
now or later. Now or later.
Yeah.
I'm from the future. This isn't
I
over.
certainly hope not.
This is an
In
ogre.
fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
I'll find a way to break the cycle.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help?
I am going to beg the gods
They
for
don't
help.
care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
Wow.
Okay. Next phase.
Yes.
Is this the loop where we already talked to Malleolus' wife and she was really mad at us?
No.
Or are we like chill?
So
on
you
this one?
survived
I think
the
we're
system.
chill.
Probably just a stroke of fortune.
Because I learned we gotta, the things we have to do in order to figure everything out. We gotta get evidence that Malleolus is Quinctus
Yep.
secretly.
Yeah.
And we have to free Malleolus' servants.
Yeah.
And we gotta get both of those things done. Let me in.
Thank you.
Malleolus, have I talked to you this loop yet?
Malleolus is
I
warming
do that.
up for his victory speech
Domitius
that
doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute.
That
so
will be
you
said
must have
to
been
about
desperate
4 men.
To see me.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want?
I know you're Quinctus. I know you're Quinctus. I know you're Quinctus. I'll prove it's you.
Unlikely.
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Why?
Because if you win,
Don't
you'll
talk-
break the golden rule. You're gonna
How?
arrest Sentius. None of your
I don't know
business.
how you know. And now,
Okay.
All right, now we gotta go talk to the wife who's upstairs.
Now we gotta go find wifey.
Who's sobbing.
And this time we have to not make her mad at us immediately.
Maybe quick save.
Oh yeah, good idea. Quick save. Claudia, hello.
I'm not
Love what
supposed
you
to
did with
be
your
in
hair. So swirly.
But your makeup is looking a little rough.
Can we talk?
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
Who just opened the door?
I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look.
Who
Who keeps
opening
opening the door?
I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Sometime
you guys
ago,
done in here?
when he still cared
How about now?
he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong name.
Wow.
Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I
Oh,
confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since.
Music is really dramatic.
yeah, it is.
Wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Malleolus sucks. He sucks butt.
Because we women have to stick together.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other, as they
Are you
say.
ladies done in here yet?
Who is this? I want to take a nap.
I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately.
Manage
But
him.
first,
Manage him,
I
queen.
need you to do something for me.
What's up? What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine.
Oh, we
Just
have wine.
one small
Girl?
urn
Yeah, I think we
should
got
do it.
wine.
We got wine.
Oh, don't
It's
look
fine.
at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell
Don't
out?
calling me a pleb.
Why do you want wine?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about
Every
freedom,
time it makes me
but
laugh.
what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men.
Yeah, I got that.
After all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his
Don't call her
victory,
pleba.
I'm going to
Deb is not a
good
pleb.
man, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone.
Dox his ass.
We're doxing him.
forward to it.
Do you think it's Malleolus?
Why can't you get wine yourself?
You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room,
I just walked in
and
here.
Domitius is right outside the villa.
I guess no. We have the
because
key.
there's barely
Yeah.
any
Well, now
left
she's
in
not
the
locked in
city.
the room.
That's true.
In fact, there's only
Right,
one
Miss
small
Abbott?
urn, as far as I'm aware.
What would you do?
And getting it won't be easy.
I think I already got it. That's all the questions I had.
So you'll help me.
Did we get in it? Oh,
I got some wine.
I got some wine right here.
Right
Deborah,
here.
Deborah keeps it in her pocket at all times. No
Thank
pocket
you.
wine.
Here's the
I got
letter.
a little pouch with a little straw that sticks out.
That's
Deborah can,
Mama's pocket juice.
Deborah can drink it on the fly.
You never know when Mama's gonna need her juice. Quinctus to beloved Claudia.
Imagine handwriting an entire letter and then being like, done and done. Shit!
I forgot.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
It's your husband.
He's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him.
Bad news.
Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
What? No. You tricked me. You mendacious little
We have to
stirkus.
investigate this door. It's cracking me up. We didn't lie to you.
Bye.
curse you.
Sorry,
I curse your
bye.
life and mind and memory.
Damn.
May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May Dis drag
Dis?
you to the depths.
What's Dis?
This is outrageous.
May Dis drag you to the depths, and may Dat drag you to the depths too. Bye-bye. Alright, now we can blackmail Malleolus. What's up, gamer?
Still here?
What's up, dickhead?
Get out of my villa before I have Domitius throw you out.
Sure.
Oh no, I actually needed to talk to you
Get
about
out
this.
of my
Dang
villa.
it.
Yeah, I thought you
before I
had to
have
talk to him
Domitius
after you
throw
got the letter.
Alright, well, I have to do a loop.
Steal some money, why not?
Only one way to do that.
Might as well.
You fool.
Bink! Oh, I missed. Bink! Oh, I missed.
Oh, you kind of shot him in
Bink.
both balls.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Let's go! Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Whoop! Deb is too
Nice
fast.
juke.
Deb is too quick.
Do you see what I have again, Jacob?
Olive is back in Julia's lap.
All day. It's
Whoa.
nice though, because she wasn't feeling well yesterday. She had a very runny nose. Right? Now you're feeling good. You just been sneezing a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more loops, I think, to get everything done.
That's fine. Oh my god, Joy. Joy's rubbing between my legs.
Oh no. Don't say that.
Friend, mind telling
Look,
me
between my
Don't
feet.
use that
what you're doing
phrasing.
with that
Oh, well, I didn't think about that. She's rubbing between my ankles. She's doing figure eights.
I'm a little busy right now.
All right then.
Thank you.
All right then.
Don't worry, I'll be getting back to you shortly, because we're gonna need you. But not right now. Okay, time to blackmail.
Why is your eye all juicy?
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Shut up. What's up?
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you...
You're Quinctus. You're
You-
Quinctus.
You getting down?
I can prove.
Well,
Can we decide
Okay, I'm gonna prove it's you. Withdraw from the election because you're Quinctus. Your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero
Wow,
wants
really?
you dead.
throw his wife under the bus.
So,
I really thought I could
you
get
finally caught up with me.
away with burning an entire city and
suppose
killing
that
all those
makes you-
people.
Dang it.
What? One of Nero's assassins?
Nope, I'm not an assassin.
So, you're not going to kill me?
You gotta withdraw from the election and release everyone in debt bondage to you. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yup.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those 2 from debt bondage.
Thank
There.
you.
You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and
Thank
never
you.
speak to me again.
Thank you. Okay. So now what we have to do is start the loop again.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta have Galerius do all
Be
of
our
this
errand
stuff.
boy.
Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I've just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
So we don't need to go keep the friend from jumping because him being released from debt bondage will do that
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
But we do have to loop one more time, and we have Galerius do all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Galerius run for president. And then he becomes president, and then he releases Dooley, and then we get the Roman or the Greek tablet from Dooley's cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go up to the big temple. Not you this time.
You hit Senius. He kind of sucks. I mean,
I
not kind of.
can't hit Cynthius. That will cause an ending.
Loop.
But I can shoot this dude directly in the butt.
Bonk. What position did he wind up in? That was very funny.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, one
Sorry,
character that
excuse
doesn't
me.
suck other than Galerius.
Hup! You'll never hit me. I'm too fast. Oh, we can take this over, can't we?
No, goes up.
Oh,
You can
dang
only
it.
Take it down.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. He got past me. I looked up the steps without spoilers. Cosmoasis.
Pray faster.
Pray
Come
faster. Pray faster.
on. We have a Galerius to have elect. To become
So I don't know what happens
principal.
beyond doing these steps. But I do know what to do. All right. Galerius, good news, my man.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who...
They're playing.
I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Just a lot of things.
Sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay, Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Rufius is threatening Virgil, but give him willow bark and he'll cure his
They'll
homophobia.
Cure his homophobia.
Poor Rufius too, I guess. All right, got it.
Good priorities, Galerius. Galerius was like poor Virgil. The
Yeah,
real
poor
victim
Virgil
here.
first.
But poor Rufius, I guess, too, because he's in pain. Chronic pain sucks.
Stop Fabia entering the empty shrine. Tell the new arrival
All
he'll
right,
find
let
what
me
he's
see.
looking for in there.
Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Tell Malleolus you know his real name is Quinctus thanks to Claudia and that Nero sends his regards, and then tell him to withdraw from the election and release his debt bondsman.
There's a lot to remember.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message.
That's it, now
I'll
go.
But once I'm done,
We're
I
gonna
want you to tell
go
me how
grab
you
a
know
bird
all of this.
in the tavern.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out. Well, I think we probably need to go talk to Dooley to initiate the ability to talk to Galerius about running for president.
We did tell Galerius to go blackmail a man.
You,
Yes.
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water.
Whatever, Livia.
And the tree you grasp remains you.
I also love how he just books it. He's like, I'm gonna go so fast to do
I
this.
can go as fast as I can.
Dooley, dooley, dooley.
You're also new to town, and you just told him to like blackmail someone and to cure this thing and to do that thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure,
All right, here I go.
whatever you need." That's a good man.
Dooley, dooley, dooley.
Wonder how much one of these
Don't care about
statues
you.
Wonder how much.
Oh, there he is. He's talking to that guy. Just go take a peek on it. How you doing, Galerius? You passing on the message?
And the assassin's gonna walk real slow.
Nice work, buddy. Okay, here he goes.
Oh, look him go! Oh, we can hardly keep up with Galerius.
I want to follow Galerius. I want to see him do all the things. Get in there, Galerius.
No time to explain. I'm supposed to give you this Sylphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be alright.
I am going to baby bird it into her mouth.
How did you know?
I was just doing what the new lady told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly
There it goes! A man just died. Galerius, don't look behind you.
Can't stay. Places to be.
Galerius was really just like, yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go, Galerius. Let's go. Next place.
Oh, now he's gonna...
Did I get too close to you? Galerius, did I get too close to you? Oh no, there's Rufius. Get him.
Salve, Rufius.
You just
I
waited
hear
for
your rheumatism
Rufius.
As you so wound up, you've been harassing Virgil.
Rufius does the same track every day.
Condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best.
I've been a little homophobic.
Now, I've got to run.
But now that I got this bark. Okay, Galerius, where to next, bud?
Go, Galerius, go.
Time for blackmail?
Go, Galerius, go. Aren't we supposed to be talking to Dooley?
I might not need to.
Okay.
We'll find out. Oh, here we go. Waiting for Domitius.
It's very
Domitius.
polite of
What
Galerius
now?
to wait.
I have a message from Malleolus.
Yeah? Who's it from?
The Emperor. He knows Malleolus's real name is Quinctius, thanks to Claudia, and demands he withdraw from the election and release Ulpius and
This dude's
Iulia
got a good
immediately.
memory.
Yeah?
Are you out of your mind, farm boy?
Domitius, that's enough.
What? You're not going to listen to this dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free.
Why does everyone have the best hearing?
Yeah, he's like listening through the
Yes,
door.
That ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
All right,
Oh,
go,
there
time
he
to go
goes.
save Ulpius. Let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Book it, my dude, book it!
Round the bend.
Citizen.
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 It's the thing that we thought was a bird.
Good news, Ulpius. Malleolus has agreed to release you and Iulia from your debts.
What? Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free. We're free. Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Iulia immediately.
Oh, here we go. Back down the hill.
My god, we're getting our cardio in.
Let's go, boys.
Let's get in our steps.
Full speed ahead.
Citizen.
Citizen. Have you done all your tasks? That was the last one, right?
Iulia. I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
Can I talk to you now? Oh, you're busy.
He's busy being like,
Are you waiting for someone?
All those things are good.
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again. Galerius arranged it somehow.
Or is he just waiting for this to play out?
He's listening.
He's just
with his
listening,
super
yeah.
hearing.
What a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back. And we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius.
A noble hero. What now, Galerius? Oh, you're busy. Oh. Quinctius is withdrawing.
Don't believe a word they
tell
you.
Oh, Christ. He really got in our ear there.
Is he just watching Quinctius withdraw from all the way over here?
Listen, food these days just wasn't as good as it used to be. Those vitamins and them old fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
Woo.
Galerius, when will you be satisfied?
He has to watch all the things he did unfold from up on these
He's like
stairs.
Batman.
Thank you for telling me. I'll let everyone know.
Oh, are you gonna go talk to Galerius now? Is Galerius waiting for you this whole time?
Citizens, I have an
There's
announcement.
one citizen!
It's just
Malleolus
Galerius.
has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Actually, I'd
Let's go,
I'd like to
Galerius.
nominate myself.
He was waiting here to do this.
Of course,
He knew.
Galerius, that's your right.
Oh, but
Citizens,
he has a crush on
the
her.
election will
He got a
proceed.
crushy.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Damn,
How is it
yes.
possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm busy right now. I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name?
Batman?
Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king.
Yeah, we talked
He
about
was
this. I know what
forcing-
Sisyphus is.
Oh,
Go on.
anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help. Oh,
Thank
and
you.
I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I need.
You've
Think you
got
will.
the votes you need.
You're gonna do great.
Oh, that's
I
kind of
love
you
it
to say.
said, I have a
Now,
feeling you'll
I'm
do
going to
great.
teach you
I
something.
read a walkthrough.
Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever...
I know.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Aquisha. Hey. Stop right there.
Stop right there,
New
citizen.
face. Are they?
No, that's all good. We gotta do the election. What's the
It
status?
must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger.
We gotta do it right
Why
now.
do you ask?
We're starting now.
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
We gotta prevent conflict between voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict.
That's right.
Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Also, Galerius has a little crush on you. You already know that.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our
That's like me
magistrate.
being like, citizens, it is time.
Joy and Olive walk in. Alright, here we go. The boys are getting together. Rufius isn't homophobic anymore. So he's ready to vote for a more liberal candidate.
Yep. That's why they don't want to make healthcare free. Because if everyone's less angry because they're going to the doctor all the time,
No one will be homophobic.
no one will be homophobic.
Damn.
What do you want? Did you bring are you here to vote? Joy, are you here to vote? You want to bring me a spring and I'll throw it? Where's your spring? And I said spring, my little ear went in.
Sprang. But Galerius's emails. You're right, Mr. Dubs.
You did use the wrong email account. Why can we not hear Georgius now? We could hear what's his face from across town.
Yeah, Georgius is right here.
Or I'm sorry, Georgius.
Citizens,
Georgius.
we have a quorate body of voters gathered here
Come here.
to elect the city's magistrate.
Let's go.
The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus
You can't say that here.
and late nominee.
This is a
Gaius
family
Galerius
stream.
Nova. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make
You
this
got
quick.
this, Galerius.
As I say your
Joy, your
name,
fur's looking so
call
good.
your vote.
They're all
I'll
shiny.
start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabius.
That's right.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Fuck you.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
That's right, Virgil.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
That's right.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your
Citizens,
decision.
none of this has
Your
to do
new
with
magistrate
policy.
Is Gallus Galerius
He just did you a
Helva.
bunch of solids today.
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you've put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here.
Good job,
Move along.
Galerius. Good first proclamation.
Principal Galerius. Can you look at
Horatius.
Aquitia? Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's busy. Don't worry about her. She's got stuff to do. I gotta follow Horatius to let Dooley out so I can get my freaking tablet.
Glad Galerius won. He deserved
I thought he said glug glug.
Glug glug. Time for drinky drinky. Let him out. Release him.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the bar?
I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm principal now, and I can't be hanging out with
I
the
want you to
peasants.
go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Dooley's free.
Hey, Dooley, what's up?
Hey, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
Yup.
Yup, that's me.
That's me. That's
It
Deborah.
is you. Then, thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want.
That is what I
Maybe
want.
You can help me find my treasure. My
Sure.
friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died.
Yeah, I remember that.
But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
It was friendship. What was it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very
Oh,
precious
you got the key?
way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I
Dooley
could
had the
trust.
key.
My God.
I'll help you.
Oh, thank
Dooley
you.
just has all the good stuff.
Dooley had
Here's the
everything
key.
we needed.
That's why he was locked up. Too much good stuff.
Thank you. I'll
Wanted him
take
to put his
that.
little
I
eye
hope you find it.
perfectly in that hole.
In the cisterns, way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure? Maybe it is.
Go on your way, Dooley. You deserve it. And I deserve this plaque.
So pretty.
Thank you.
And it's just lying.
Time to go talk to God.
Maybe nobody wants it anymore.
Excuse me, Dooley.
Maybe no one will
I gotta go
want
talk to
it.
God.
Just
Tell me all your thoughts. Ah!
Citizen,
The many shall
What?
suffer.
It's because Dooley
The
stole.
sins of the
Dooley
one.
stole?
Dooley stole something.
No, Dooley. What? What?
We let Dooley out, and Dooley went.
After all of that?
"Shiny."
What are we supposed to do about that?
Talk to God before.
I
You went the weirdest route.
I didn't mean to. I got freaked out. Okay, well that's okay because we got the keys we needed. So we're gonna send Galerius to go do all the things.
Yeah, are
And
you
then
telling him
we'll-
to tell Aquisha that he loves her?
That's not an option that I have. He can figure that out on his own.
It's
when
a
he's
journey of the
magistrate.
heart, Jacob.
I can't tell him that.
Pathetic.
I can't believe Dooley did us dirty like that.
So fast.
Salve, friend. Mind
Can we tell
telling me
Galerius
who
to
you
do
are
all
and
these
what
steps,
you're
which is
doing with
real
that
slow?
bow on your back?
Well, he's gonna go do the steps while I go up to the temple and talk to God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take care of some
sounds
things
serious.
urgently.
I'm listening.
This one.
Yulia.
And this one. And this
All
one.
right, let me.
And this one.
What?
And that's
I'll
it.
go.
I guess my only concern is if I go up to the top too fast, will I beat him there? And will Ulpius still jump? I don't know the answer to that question. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Like, I heard Dooley saying, like, oh, shiny, is it treasure? But I was just gonna go, like, examine something.
Now he, like, was doing a slow sidestep over to a table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
everyone
know.
needs our help. Galerius is taking care of
Galerius
it.
has got it.
You need help, go talk to Galerius.
We're ignoring the third ending and going for the fourth. Is the third ending, like, telling everyone just to, like, leave?
Yeah, I think so, because you can tell them to go to the wait at the cistern or whatever. Let's just do the fourth ending, whatever. We're on
We
track
can
to
do
do
the
it.
fourth one, then we can do the third one after that.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to... Yeah, we could do a quickie
We'll
save.
do a quick save, yeah. And
I
then
was
we'll
saving. Saving already.
just do a sneak. Don't
Do a
pay
little peek around
attention
the
to me.
corner.
Don't pay attention to me. You're not doing anything, are you? No, okay. Excuse me.
We gotta go talk to the guy.
I gotta go talk to God. Oh, I gotta put the things in.
Okay, so the one above... Oh,
Bam.
it's gonna do it for you, huh?
Bam. 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 Let me in.
Is God gonna be Deba?
Deba God?
Deba God?
Speak his name.
Hmm.
It's Hades. Well, these are all the names of him.
Yeah.
Which one you like the most?
Lord of Many feels appropriate for what's going on.
Hades. Let me in. Oh, I gotta do all
we gotta
of them.
do that.
Nergi. Ozzy. Pooty. What's up? Deba's here.
Kind of messed up that he littered the front of his house with...
Yeah,
I thought
obviously.
She said piss way.
Hades.
Oh, now we're in older times. We're in Egyptian
We're
times.
in Egyptian times. So we
This
gotta
is very cool.
match what we say with the environment.
Yeah.
So this one's gotta be Osiris. Osiris. What's this one? Nergi?
I think it's Nurky.
Nergi. Whoa.
Whoa.
What the heck?
What the heck? Oh my god. Is God...
Hello?
What's his face from Apple? Tim Apple?
Hello?
That statue's like, you seen this shit? You seen this?
I'm in space?
Is it gonna be Tim Apple? Is Tim Apple God?
Tim Apple.
Who's that on the left? Is that what's his face from Star Wars?
And here you are.
Oh, hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld.
What are you doing up
And
here?
I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You're unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly.
Yeah.
There will be time.
Yeah, that's one of my things.
Debadoo with Debadoo.
First,
Debadoo.
as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
I got a few questions. What's your story?
My
Sexy.
story is many
You come here often?
years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know?
So you're a god.
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful.
Oh,
Just as you might see
he's just a tech man.
But despite all that, there are rules.
He's just a
even
big
I
tech
must obey.
CEO.
Deba have a question. Why are all of Deba's best ideas when Deba about to fall asleep? Riddle me that, God.
Riddle me that one. Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights.
Dude, I love sensory delights.
Joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
You're so right. Can I see your true form?
No. Long ago, I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
Fair enough.
The devs of this game did not want to render me in a weird god creature, because that's a lot to answer.
And I must honor that. Who's the woman on your left?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Eresh Kigal to the Sumerians.
She's been known by
Isis
many
to the
names.
Egyptians,
Christy,
Persephone
Ashley.
to the Greeks, and Persephone to the Romans.
Ashley,
Or perhaps
but
you
with
might know her as
too
the
many
goddess of
Ys.
springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
Hayden. Oh, that's Proserpina. She the one whispering. She's a
Your gaze
ventriloquist.
lingers too long.
Stop looking at my wife.
Your gaze lingers too long. And who's on your right?
That is my serpent. You would have met
Hey,
by
buddy.
the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many
Charon,
names.
that's you?
Kumutabal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls.
He's gonna
between
do
the
this
mortal
and then
world
shoot
and
lightning
this
out of his
world,
hand. Out of
to
his
make
hand.
it as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now,
Your gaze lingers too long.
Your gaze lingers too long. Let's talk about something else.
as you wish.
Why do you lock all the people up?
What is this place?
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
What's the wager?
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago. And
Was the wager like 2,000 coins?
You see, long ago, my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, tool.
That's how my people pronounce Summer.
Gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for
Are you more of a Sumer person or a Winter person?
I'm more of an Utum person.
We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty.
Well, why'd you leave there then?
I could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave.
This man is the definition of toxic
She made an
masculinity.
extraordinary sacrifice.
All of the bad
She gave
things
up
in
her
my life is
immortality,
because of my wife, I guess.
to the ranks of humans.
My tiny, tiny
And
wife.
so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her.
Damn.
And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you, without interfering, and to sit.
No, I did not think to define
And
what
so my
sin
reward
is.
has been to languish
No loopholes.
during a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
So am I still waiting for this world to stop hating. He wrote that song.
Yeah.
Who's your
good pop.
kin?
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva,
More like
Mars,
Poopiter.
Venus,
Nice.
Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina.
Who built this city? Who built this city of
As the first
golden
wave of your kind
ash?
arrived from Sumer,
All right, I see. I
had
hear it
them
now.
build the city in their own fashion,
I was trying to bring
so
it
that
back.
they
I was
might
gonna
be
make it
comfortable and
good
recreate
again.
their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives.
Hello,
and to
welcome
prevent
back.
escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans. And they
She's
all
looking out the
did
window.
same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors.
Yeah, I
renamed
know
their
all this. I
gods,
talked to the
and
old guy
ensured
in the
their
cave.
foundations were forgotten.
He knew more than you did. How do you decide who comes here?
To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens.
I chose
fashioned
like
from
2
silver,
good guys and then
a
a
rare
bunch of
element
shitty
at the
people.
time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind.
Yeah.
Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins
Talk
in the
about
mouths
Charon's
of their
obol.
dead,
He's right there.
hoping they would awaken
No, he's sensitive
here.
about that.
He's sensitive
They
about
had
it.
no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind would have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Persephone's along with it.
Wow.
How
Really
did
putting
humans...
the blame in the wrong place.
Yeah, dude, you should have just left.
I love a man who's dedicated about his wife and loves his wife. But
Yeah, this guy's like
it's
too
pretty
much of
shitty.
a wife guy. It's like, I
He's
love
like
my wife
he's like
so
controlling
much.
his wife. You know
I'd
what I
rather
mean?
freeze her in time for
Yeah.
3,000 years than
I'm not
let
gonna
her
ask if that's what she wants.
make her own decisions.
This girl wanted to die of old age, and I was like, no, it makes me too sad.
How do humans learn about the underworld?
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians
Have you ever
forgot
seen that
to
Batman
restore
movie
the
with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
wildly
I saw Mr. Freeze and I was like, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do
and less
that.
resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more.
Where are you going, Olive?
In a series
Where are
of
you going right
incidents
now?
that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus.
It's pronounced
and a Trojan
Hercules.
named Aeneas.
Dumbass.
Jesus.
They each told
Oh,
embellished
sorry,
Haven't you
wrong guy.
seen the Disney movie?
how to get here, and
Who
how
put
to
the glad in Gladiator?
and so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Did you do the golden rule?
Do you prefer
is
In and
merely the
Out
name your people
or
give it to it. Yes,
What's actually the
it
best
is
fast
my
food
or
burger?
Whataburger? Or, you know, a spicy third option, whatever you got.
Why turn people into
That
gold?
is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious.
Bro, you talk
Both
so
were beautiful.
slow.
Both arrived at the banquet wearing
He's got all the time in the
eye-catching
world.
dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion.
All right,
The
I'm gonna have to
first
speed you
woman
up
draped
just a
herself
little
in
bit.
jewelry. Seeing
Gold
this
jewelry,
ostentatious display, she prayed
jealousy.
aloud to any gods.
Hey
While
God of the
others
Underworld, how you
indulged
doing?
at the banquet.
How am I
She
doing
checked
is an
that nobody
interesting
was
question.
watching, but
In
I
what
was
state
watching.
do you
I took the
ask?
golden bow left behind.
If you are
like I
asking
am.
about...
I shot
Oh my
that woman in the
God,
heart,
it's a New
covering
York
her
greeting,
from
my
head
dude.
to
How
toe
you
in a
doing?
layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin.
Dang it.
and the
Whole
wager
city
could
got
no
tainted
longer
by
be
the
won.
sin.
So
What are you
I
gonna
had
do?
no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls
I
of
feel
this
like
city,
this was a
inanimate,
easy thing to kind of game the system.
suspended in time,
You know?
with only their
Yeah, he could have
sight and
tried.
hearing preserved.
You could have like
So they
saved all
may
the
bear
ones
witness
that
to
were
and
doing
lament
pretty
the
okay.
folly of your kind for eternity, the silent golden sentinels.
Or like turn some people to gold, and that would teach a lesson to the rest of them. To never do it again, and then they can pass on the message. Instead, he was just like, I'm gonna wipe the whole slate clean, and now everyone's like, I don't know if it's real.
I guess it just had to be a year without sin.
Yeah, so he could have.
So, yeah, he definitely could have just
carried over some people.
Golded the sinning one, and then reset the timer, left everyone else there. That would have been smarter.
Right?
So you're responsible for destroying all these lives.
I give your kind a second chance at life.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
And when you disobey,
we disobey.
And so you ask.
You know, we destroy our own lives. No, you did it.
Because we didn't obey rules that we didn't know existed. Yeah.
Where do these golden bows come
When
from?
my kin departed, they left behind many relics, which I inherited. Consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin.
Yeah.
As my collection of golden statues tasked them with.
What do you consider a sin? This is what I really want to get
I've
to here.
always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation.
Okay.
Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it.
And yet you live in a society. Curious.
It took him 1 minute and 10 seconds to answer the damn question.
You stopwatched him. But have you been upholding it?
Enough. You clearly know nothing.
All right. How do you know when people sin?
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my ears,
Hey, sweetie.
and their eyes are my eyes.
Is Proserpina connected to the statues in the same way?
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's
Oh,
not.
we can't tell him.
No.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
She makes me laugh.
Yeah.
No reason.
Then what an odd
Because she's like a step away from T-posing over there.
Yeah.
Miss Olive.
Now here's what I really want to know. The terrible shit that happened that he didn't consider a sin.
Yeah.
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Suicide, scam, debt bondage.
Yeah, I really want to
experiments on
ask
the golden
about
statues.
debt bondage.
You speak of the moneylender. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
Well, because we don't know what the fucking rules are.
Well, he wouldn't want to be trapped in a 30-year labor contract because of a loan.
And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed.
Damn, this dude is a conservative. He's a space conservative.
God, this guy sucks.
I'm going to say the concept of debt bondage like slavery is unethical.
Ignoring your irritating sense of moral superiority. This is interesting. I'm curious, how do people escape poverty where you're from?
Take out a loan to buy a house and in some places pay for an education.
I see. And how long might it take such a person to repay their debt?
It depends. A long time.
I fail to see how your system of loans is significantly different.
It's
to a
the
debt
same thing as slavery.
labor for 30 years.
No, dude, it's not. It's not the same thing.
Let's see. Freedom to still do things while having to owe a little bit of money, or not being able to do anything and getting shit kicked out of me a lot.
I'm right and you know it.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
No.
Oh my god, we're gonna fight God?
Let's freaking go.
Do you really think you can
Let's freaking go, dude.
a god with that?
I'm sick of your shit.
Didn't he say that he wasn't a god?
Break my chamber, seize my crown. Let's find out.
Pathetic. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I got the crown. Ah! No.
You just gotta go, I guess.
Goodbye. Oh, I died.
Well, that's a real shame. Okay.
I died.
See what I got? Oh my god, do we have to talk to what's his face again?
It's okay, I'm just gonna cap him. I mean, I'm just gonna cap her and get the crown.
And here you
No, dude.
allow-
No, dude. No, dude. I don't have any questions.
Good. Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
I'm from the future.
If that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
He cannot know.
I was hoping you could tell me.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpina has slumbered for 3,000 years.
I guess that means you don't know everything that goes on here.
Tread lightly, mortal.
No.
No.
Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
Never mind, I'll be going now.
I want to put an end to the golden rule.
Your hubris.
Oh, damn it, I got caught in more conversation with this guy.
Make your case. But I warn you,
Maybe I can convince
if you
him.
anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments,
Look at
you
you.
face death here. So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule?
Proserpina doesn't even love you, bro.
Huh. I see what you're doing. You are trying to undermine the one thing keeping me anchored here.
I see what you are doing. My wife would never not love me, the man who put her in stasis for eternity.
My apologies, I misspoke.
You have no idea how close you just came to eternal torment, mortal. You will need to do better.
Okay. How can you expect us to live without sin if you can't do
That
it?
is a very serious accusation, mortal. What sin have I committed? What evidence do you have to support it?
Look at your wife, bro.
You trap people here in the city against their will? You adopted? You adopted.
You adopted.
I am well aware of the story told by the Greeks and Romans.
You abductee.
of my so-called
No
abduction.
abductee.
It is entirely unfair. My love was dying, and I intervened the only way I could to save her life. What would you have done?
No abductee.
Let her go her
Didn't she
own
choose to die?
way.
It was an act of rebellion against the others. She knew I would have to act to save her, and I did because I loved her.
This man is how Ben Shapiro sees
Accordingly,
himself.
I reject your
In a big tech chair with
Yeah.
his... Yeah.
You trap the people against their will.
These people were all dead when my servant found them. I gave them a second chance at life. Would you prefer to have simply ceased to exist?
Maybe?
Then you still have the option to end your life should you wish, and you are no worse off than if I had not intervened. Accordingly, I reject
This dude's whole argument every time is just,
Yeah.
What
No,
about-
I'm a god.
What
Don't
about
you
all
know?
the terrible
Every
punishments
one
you
of those
did?
people was guilty of failing to ensure their peers lived virtuously. They failed collectively, and so they were punished collectively. The Romans understand this, as did the Greeks before them.
Collective punishment is an egregious crime where I'm from.
How unfortunate that we are not where you are from.
But if the positions were reversed, you wouldn't want me to punish you for the sins of other people.
Ah, but I'm a god, and you are a mortal. Why
I don't believe in these god and mortal titles, but
That's, you literally said treat your inferior like you want your superior to treat you.
but he is a god.
Do you treat insects as you
He is the exception to all the rules.
Do you care for their well-being as you would your fellow man? Do you ensure they have food and shelter and protection from predators? Do you give them rights?
Give
if
bugs
he knew
rights.
how many ladybugs I got out of this house.
I mean, I don't.
Of course not. Because that would be absurd. Just as it would be absurd for me to treat your kind as equals.
Oh, damn. Your kind and mine can't be so different given that you're in love with one of us.
And you're in love with Deborah.
You're in love with Deborah. Get over here, you
You
big...
locked
you
eyes
big-
with my peepers and you were like,
And you
oh,
were like, I got to have it.
humanity still got booty.
My love for her does not mean I am not superior, now that she is mortal.
That sounds arrogant. Maybe you're not so different as you think.
Bah! For a moment I thought you might have been building to a point.
Oh my god.
But I see now you are just a hubristic little creature.
Come on, dude.
You've made a point, but I'm going
All
to
right, let's
dismiss
go.
it as not a point.
Do you really think you...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's find out.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Did I get it? I got it.
Did you?
I gotta go.
Yeah, you did.
Zigzag Deba. Zigzag Deba. Hup. Hup. Zigzag Deba. They can't get you if you weave. If you
Juke
bob
Deb.
and weave. Nope. Deba too fast.
Deborah got a
Whoa,
load.
It's just space. It's all space out there.
Deborah got a load.
Deborah got a load. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Deborah. Ride, Deborah. Ride like the Deborah. Ow! Come on now.
Hello. Hi. You little cutie.
They're golems.
Come on, Deborah. Come on, Deborah. Come on, Deborah. Let's go.
Oh, you gotta tell Galerius to do all his stuff again then.
Well, I think it's okay. Search.
Well, you know.
Let's go. Yeah, I'll tell him again. It said now I gotta bring the crown back.
Yeah. Just for, you know, funsies. To make this place a little bit better, maybe.
Tip, raise your flashlight. Okay.
Deborah. Joy reached for me, and then she put her little face sideways and just stared at me. Come here.
You.
Salve, friend.
I got some
Sup,
things
Galerius?
for you. Take care of some things. This. Now go.
I'll go.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we go. Go back and show this man his crown, and he'll be like, no, my wife!
You did a great job, by the way, with juking those statues.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank
It was a
you.
beautiful run.
Here we go. Bonk. 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 It saves after every loop, y'all. I'll save again once I get close to the door. Do one right now, just in case. Let me in.
Oh my god.
What?
It saves!
Hades, Virgil, Cyrus, Pluto. Oh, maybe Pluto's the one I'm supposed to do right here, actually. And that's why it keeps shaking.
Supposed
to do Pluto there and then Hades here.
Got it. Hades.
And then Nurgle here. Oh, I mean Osiris here, my bad. And then Nurgle here. I'll do a save before this one.
If you do not use the appropriate name of mine with the interiors that correspond with it, I will be very terse. And I will not let you into my secret space house.
I'll say no. What's up? I'm back, baby.
What's up? It's your girl,
And
Deba.
I've got your wife's crown. Looks like she likes Deba more than you.
Your house looks like a goddamn NFT.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Yeah, we've been through all this. I mean, you should know because you're a god, but whatever.
See this? It's Proserpina's crown. Throw.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet
Joy,
my
just look
beloved
your
still
head.
wears hers.
Joy, you look at my head? Thank you.
What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
I didn't want to kill her, but if you don't put it into the golden rule, I will do it again.
You have put me in an impossible position.
You put me in an impossible position of listening to your bullshit for like 15 full minutes.
It has been most of the stream, my dude.
And return to Elysium, humiliated and alone.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's the idea.
Perhaps you are cleverer than you appear, mortal. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000
Come on, bro.
years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all.
I witnessed that cool sand that you can put in the water that becomes wet sand and then you take it out and it's dry. That was pretty dope, but this is even bigger.
And leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
I don't want to go to Elysium. It sounds like the Fox News of planets. We just want to return to the world.
Very well.
God, what a
I will have
hellscape.
Callum make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Why?
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
I did it! Yay! Get him, Deba. And it's Al worth again.
It's all worth it.
It's Al worth it again.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
I'm wearing the world's most torn up shirt.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your
Where
name.
you going, Joy? Get out of here. Deba.
Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet.
Of course he did. Good guy,
Apparently, there was a
Galerius.
community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to her.
That's right.
Nobody
It was
knows
Deba.
what went on in there, but
Deba
Galerius wrote
done
the oracle
marched
must
in.
have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him, and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Yup.
Dibba did that.
That was me.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there, I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
You mean I found the way out?
We have the key. What was he just knocking on? Oh.
He's saying, follow me. We did it! Deba 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 deba. Is he gonna be locking it up again? Yeah. Lock it up, Al.
He's hammering this nail into the steel door.
Into this temple.
He's just hammering on the middle of a plank.
With a rubber mallet, it sounds like.
You're doing it, Al. Keep it up.
You're doing great, my dude.
You're doing great, buddy.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Deba deba
Deba deba deba deba deba deba deba deba deba. 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 Deba 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 deba. Deba! Deba! Hey, Karen.
You're back. But you're alone.
He's hammering a
Does that mean
middle
you
of a
didn't find
plank
Al?
into a steel door.
Oh, I found him.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered you're not who you said you were. I remember meeting you 2,000 years ago.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
You working for Proserpina?
You can just
I
call
know
me
who
Karen.
you
I
are,
do not
Karen.
enjoy that
I
mostly.
know. What's the
That you
truth?
died.
I know,
My-
I know. How did I die? Just kidding, I
Most
know.
ask you-
Yeah, I want to know.
As
I
you
got
wish.
murdered. I remember that by
Yep.
bandits.
Yep.
You were exploring an old tomb. When you just
Yeah, murdered by
Unfortunately,
bandits,
nearby
I
Leopard,
know.
You both
Yep.
fought. There was nothing you. He
Yep.
died instantly. That
Yep.
man's name. You were
That
each
man's
in
name was Albert
possession of a
Einstein, yep.
sacred coin.
What's special about these
Perhaps
coins?
you
Yeah,
have-
just
well,
kidding.
Just
I
kidding,
know.
we know that.
I
A long
know.
time ago, my master created my orders were simple. Whenever
Yep, I know
Yep.
about that. I'll
That's
ask you
a
why, but
question.
actually I
I
know.
am just his servant. Only now there is
I do know about that. Can you return us,
I
please?
see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look, here comes Al now. Al, it's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Wink, wink.
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Let's skedaddle.
Deba is.
Take us home.
Deba am.
1 year later, Deba's pregnant. And the baby, Hades.
Oh my god.
I'm back, Deba. And this time I have more debates.
Actually, having most people be poor is good if you
It's
really think
good.
about it.
It's morally right.
It's morally correct.
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again.
Al, you
I
don't
read
look
your
the same
book
at all.
And what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news.
I'm
so
pregnant.
after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
One of these statues is gonna come to life and
This is
bust
like
our ass.
a completely different model, right? That's not the same face that Al Worth had. It looks more like Virgil.
It does look like Virgil. There's even one golden statue here with a bow. I'm gonna...
Nice
flip.
dress. Aquisha!
Aquisha!
Galerius!
Oh, hello.
There she is.
What's going on here?
What the heck?
You're finally here. Remember me?
Galerius?
What is happening?
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Karen appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
Are you like wildly confused with everything here? What are you doing with yourself?
Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
You're with Aquisha?
I know! I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there.
Oh, great. Now I gotta go to weddings. I'll be there, Galerius.
His wish list is gonna be like 50 clay urns.
Yeah.
Of course. There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Rufius is going to be like, you won't believe the painkillers they have in this world.
Aquisha.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet
We
you.
met a lot of
Galerius
times.
told me all about you.
Good to see you too.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
Oh, I would read that book. Life After Religion.
Yeah.
That's probably a book.
What you doing with yourself?
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting.
You gonna
Oh
name
my
it
God.
Deba? Name it Deba.
Countryside,
That's-
with room for a large family. And Dooley too, of course.
In Deba's religion, that's sacrilege. So Deba's gonna have to...
Deba's gonna shoot you with the golden
And
bow.
so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined.
Pregnant
We're just
before
so
married?
thankful for what you did for us.
That breaks all of Deba's rules.
How's Livia?
She make it
Oh,
out.
it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely.
That's good.
In fact, she's here somewhere. If you'd like to ask her yourself.
Did someone get what's-her-face out of there?
I'll do that. It was good
Sent
to see you.
Scintilla?
I'm sure
Did
they
somebody
did.
get Scintilla out?
I'm sure they did. Dooley!
Dooley!
Dude, look at Dooley's freaking drip. Got the hoodie.
He's got that speed...
Got the kicks.
That speed bag.
The speed bag.
Hello, I'm Dooley.
It's you.
I remember you,
Galerius
Dooley.
said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
What you doing, Dooley?
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
I'm sorry you never found your treasure.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box.
Oh, goodbye.
Galerius got
Wow.
me a box that tells stories. It's my
It's
favourite
called
thing.
podcasts, Dooley. Story boxes are great, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fun.
Good to see you, Dooley.
Bye-bye.
What you got in that speed
the
bag?
one about the big monsters that live outside of the town walls and come in, and people with ropes need to slash the necks. That's fun.
Are you
Dooley
doing
likes
it?
it.
Is this Attack on Titan?
Yeah. Who are you?
Julia!
Oh, it's me. What's up? Last time we saw you, you were dying.
Not anymore.
You're the Oracle, right?
That's me. Deba's fine. Oh no, Deba is fine. Like you can call me Deba.
Okay, Deba's fine, Yulia.
Deba's fine.
No, we were hitting on Yulia.
Oh, of course, sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation.
What are you doing these days?
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend.
Damn,
and
nice.
I'm studying English at university. Eventually,
Get
I
it.
want to
Damn.
travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was. Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an
Again,
aircraft,
Dipper's gonna say
which
it.
is
Dipper
rather like
fine.
flying
Dipper
on a Pegasus,
fine.
but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and
Her
write
book's
about.
gonna be like, do you guys know about this place called America?
It's crazy.
There's a place called America.
Seeing the world through fresh eyes sounds wonderful.
I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day.
What happened to Malleolus and Claudia?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric
Oh,
hospital.
no.
Oh, no.
As for Claudia,
Someone's
she
trying
was
to get her
always
out
so
of there.
viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
I think you're allowed to feel that way.
Thank you.
It did
You're
make your
very
life
They
hell.
did put you in debt bondage. Whatever happened to Aurelia?
Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria? Some people have all the luck.
I foresee terrible disappointment in her future.
Really? Huh. I feel better already.
She got scammed
Thank
by a
you.
Nigerian prince.
Amazing.
Good to see you again.
If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there.
I will take you up on that.
I hope so.
Lucretia!
Time to talk to the lady with the nicest voice ever.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hey, Lucretia.
How's it going?
It's fine.
Lucy.
I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So,
What you doing with yourself these days?
I'm studying to get into medical school.
Good for
As
you.
much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive,
I had to learn a
when it
lot of
ended,
things,
I
like what a
realized
pen
I
is,
so I guess I'll just keep saving the
and the
world,
kidney,
if
and
begrudgingly,
how
one
the brain
patient
is
at a time.
connected.
It's a lot of stuff.
You too. Don't be a stranger.
Did you know about penicillin?
Goodbye, Lucy.
Who's in army fatigues?
Hey. Evening.
Oh, Horatius. Of
Would be
course.
Horatius.
Hi there, I'm Horatius.
Hi,
I
Horatius.
understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life. And reuniting Centilla with us as well. So, thank you.
What you doing these days?
I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca.
Yeah.
Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca
He
wrote,
does have like
"The ones
crazy
who pioneered
pecs.
our
He
path
does.
He's just like that
aren't our
meme of the
masters,
dude's chest.
but our guides."
I'm sorry you never got to see your girl again.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done.
Now
In
I
the
have
words
3
of
girlfriends.
Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals
Where you going?
remind them they
Where
are
you going?
mortal. Remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
Damn, Hades should have listened to that advice. Well said.
Thanks. Oh, and I don't know if you've heard, but a few of us are going for drinks later. It'd be nice to chat with you some more.
Horatius? You hitting on me?
Great.
What happened to Demetrius?
He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC. So he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out. And his life along with it.
He died in a blood sport arena.
Damn.
Damn,
By the
dude.
sword,
All right.
Die by the sword.
Sounds like he got what he deserved.
You're not wrong.
Hi, Olive.
See
All
you
right,
drinks
well,
later.
bye. He got killed by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Cynthia, all you ever did was be mean to us.
Wow, she's got like
I take it you're the
same
Oracle.
fit dress as
Thanks for coming.
Harper.
Yeah.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened.
That's fair.
I'm not sure if you
Valid.
heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time.
That does suck.
But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
So what you up to these days?
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please.
Hell yeah.
Of course, I mostly just
Hell
stay
yeah,
in my
girl.
villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me. Because it's just awful out there.
Very good.
Barbarians everywhere.
What happened to Sentius?
He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a metal shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time.
Damn, that actually sucks
Eternal
a lot.
torment.
Wow.
Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
That might be a little heavy. I think it seems a little excessive. Maybe a bit.
Meh, I try not to think about him at all.
All right, well,
Fair
bye. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Cynthia.
All right.
Do you want to sniff? Do you want to sniff the other side? What are you doing? Who's all these people?
Well, we got Yorius
Magnificent museum, is it not?
and Fabia.
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius.
Good to see
I am
you.
told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that, I am most grateful.
What you doing with yourself these days?
I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
Consider me there, bro. Bye.
You too, my friend.
Fabia, remember when I rescued... Why are you dressed like Wilma Flintstone?
You're the one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
Hi.
I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life.
Dibba Dibba Doo has really come back around.
For sure.
You're welcome.
I'm just so happy to be here with you and everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night.
You having your little tikies?
What are you doing with yourself
Well,
these days?
it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in yoga pants. What a time to be alive.
That sounds pretty good.
Hell yeah, girl.
I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you. I really am.
Bye.
You too.
Man, we just made everything better for everyone.
Yeah.
Except for Sentius, but
The hermit philosopher.
Oh my god, he's here!
Oh,
Wow,
God.
look how fit
Yeah,
he
what
is.
the heck? Look at his
What the
freaking
hell?
like
Look at
thighs.
his bod.
This dude is actually jacked out of control.
Tight, dude.
What?
I take it you're the oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
We've met before.
We have. I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip.
Philip.
I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have
What year is it?
to thank for it.
2019? Wow.
Nothing bad could ever happen here.
Future tech is gonna be so cool. Next year is gonna be my year.
What you doing with yourself these days?
I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Killer Pants said, "Sigh, I was born in the wrong decade. I should have been born in the Roman Empire, then died and spent a year in the underworld, and then get transported to the present." Yeah, you're totally right. That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Get transported to the present, really rich. That's what they all did.
My sincere thanks once again.
Yo, who's lounging?
Oh, that's that asshole guy.
Oh, yeah. The one who wants the bow.
Good evening.
Hello there.
Octavia. Oh, that's Livia. Damn, Livia.
Damn, Livia!
Okay, Octavia. I don't really Oh, she's the Christian.
Oh, hello.
She is the
Lovely to meet you.
Christian.
I've heard so much about you.
Nice to see you.
I'm thankful that you're here.
I read about
I
the
was sure
history
the
of
person
my
who drove off the last pagan
religion
god
and
would
the
have more
church,
important
and
things to do than
whew.
visit the likes of us.
Uh-oh.
I got a lot
But
to
thank
contend
you
with there.
for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
What you up
I'm
to?
living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired.
Hell yes.
I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people.
Hell yes,
like you
Octavia.
helped him.
That's a noble cause.
Thank you. That means a lot.
These people come to the present day and absolutely crush us with their sense of fashion.
Yeah.
And you.
Good to see you, Octavia. Livia!
Livia, damn.
Greetings.
Good to see you looking
Thank
well.
you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
Well, I don't know about that.
Have you encountered 2020 yet? Have
What-
you seen
what you up
Fox
to?
News?
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while.
She signed me up for
At
this
least
thing called
until I'm well
Facebook.
enough to be independent
I've been
again.
sharing a lot of political memes.
Learning very much through the little minions, do you call them?
The little yellow men with the goggle. They wear one goggle.
You read any good poems lately?
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit.
Oh.
Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Is that Jane Austen?
You could literally put that quote on a Joker picture and post it on Facebook, and it would kill.
Yeah.
Well said. Bye.
And you?
Now we gotta
Farewell,
go talk to
friend.
this asshole over here. It's making me uncomfortable because he's just lounging.
He knocked everything over to lounge.
Some soiree, innit?
God, you suck.
Oh,
Why is
hello
your
at
suit
last.
so
You must
shiny?
be
It's a
the
shiny
oracle I've heard
suit.
so much about. I'm Dacius.
Yeah, we know. You locked us in a
Listen,
thing.
I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
No need to thank me, it was entirely unintended.
Such acerbic wit. I love it.
What are you up to
I
these
took the money I
days?
made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now.
I've invested in
I was
crypto.
hoping to ask your advice.
Have you heard about
being
these
the
things
oracle
called
of the future
NFTs?
and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling, and arms. What would you recommend?
I wouldn't help you even if I could.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be DVD rentals.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune.
Okay,
Of
bye.
course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
His feet are big.
What the heck? Are his toes coming out of his shoes? Can you go? What's going on there?
His toes are coming out of his shoes.
Can you crouch?
He's got, his toes are peeking. This dude can't even afford shoes without toe holes.
It's because he invested all his money in DVDs.
Oh my god. Who's next? Well, if it isn't Kabosh!
Kabosh!
I didn't like you very
tried
much.
to kill us.
It is an honor to finally meet you.
Why you dressed like Mad Max?
You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
What you up to these
For
days?
a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they
Got a cool
have
haircut.
no need of
Yeah.
another fisherman. And I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure,
Good for you, my dude.
and I have met many people from many cultures.
They are
I
all
spent
wrong.
the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
You've earned it.
Indeed.
Except for when you tried to kill me.
Thank
Bye!
you,
Who's over here? Who are you?
Evening.
Hi.
Oh, Scintilla! You
Hello
out?
there.
Hi,
How's it going?
Scintilla.
Oh my god, why are we
Oh,
tracking your
I go by
face?
Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name.
Fair.
After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
So Proserpina, like, unfroze?
I think she unfroze because Pluto left. So I had no
Right.
reason to keep her frozen.
Okay.
Sounds like he got what he deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What you doing these
I'm living
days?
with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be.
Ulpius's
I'm
arms
so
look like they're
grateful to
shriveling. You
for
might want to
making
check his
sure
bicep.
He's still with us.
It
If you're ever passing through the region,
looks
I
like
hope
he's
you'll
like
come and
clenched
visit
up
us.
so
Yeah.
tight that
You
like
can
all of
try
his
some
like
of our
flesh
very
is
own
sucking
wine.
in. I will do that. Goodbye.
See ya.
You too.
Ulpius.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius.
Good to see you.
I understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life.
Yep.
The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake. I'll be forever in your debt.
You got it, man.
I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty, and I think What if I'd given up hope? And missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way. Sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now, and watching the sunset over the rolling hillside. And I couldn't be happier.
Damn, that sounds nice.
I'm glad you're happy. You just kept the name Ulpius, huh?
Thank you. I wouldn't
keep
be
thinking
here
it's the
without you.
start to Ave Maria.
Ave Maria.
You too.
Ave Maria, the bane of every alto singer's existence.
We got 2 boys.
We got 2 boys with those
Oh
tight
my god.
pants.
Are you telling me Rufius and Virgil got together?
They're red and blue.
Hello.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ.
We'll leave you alone. We'll leave you alone.
They're red boy and blue boy.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, Rufius.
I go by Rufus now. New start, new name. Oh, and thanks, by the way, for telling Galerius how to treat my rheumatism. I probably would have lost my mind.
It's cured it so much. I realized I am okay, it seems.
Different name for it. Aspirin, I believe.
That's right.
Thank you. Really. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I live with Virgil in Rotterdam.
Nice.
Not far from where he grew up. It's very
Beautiful. Are you 2 together?
destroyed in the war and
We're just buds.
rebuilt itself.
Everyone doesn't want them to be dating in chat.
Fresh start.
Why? Because Rufus was a horrible monster to him?
And bullied him
And bullied him and
made
treated
his
him
life
like
a living
shit?
hell for a very long time.
At the time.
Is that why? Turns out the statues were watching us.
Huh. Good to know. Anyway, it was good practice for the new world. Security cameras and smartphones everywhere.
Maybe they're just buds now.
They could just be buds.
They could just be buds.
You'll get used to it.
You too.
Don't worry, they're all very secure and
Look
very
us
not
up next time
hackable.
you're in the Netherlands. We're grateful.
Virgil?
Virgil?
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
I remember
I wanted
you,
to thank
Virgil.
you personally for getting us out of there. And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow.
What are you doing with yourself
I'm
these
studying to be
days?
an architect again, and living with Rufus in a beautiful flat in Rotterdam, just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last.
I think they're just
Gleaming
buds.
futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are. You too.
It's
as
unclear.
Rufus said in his own laconic way, if you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around.
It's unclear.
least
They're
we could
definitely
do.
roommates.
2 dudes sitting in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Hi.
Don't say hi to me. I just talked to you.
Don't say hi to me,
Okay.
it's weird every time.
What should we go see? Private member wing? Nice.
Sumer. I want to see if there's like a golden statue and if what's her face will talk to us through it, you know?
Well, she should be dead by now. Unless she also came to the 21st century. How piss. What you think, bud?
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that.
You're not the
Now,
same
there's
man.
one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
You're right.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving
Are you
for
dressed like a
long,
mummy?
Long time.
What's going on here? No, she's just got a cool knitted dress.
You came to 21st century too.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal.
Damn, good
I
for
wanted to meet
you.
you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
You were whispering to me all along.
Indeed. Suffice it to say
How
that while Pluto was
how did
controlling the
Alpis
eyes and
organize
ears of
all of
each
this?
golden statue, I was able to
I bet
control their
Proserpina
tongues
did.
and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
Thanks for doing what you could. You created the time loop?
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal.
That's helpful.
After witnessing Pluto
Okay.
punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along and see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did.
Deborah saved everything.
Deborah did it. What happened to Pluto?
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather
That dude
hope it
was
stays that
toxic
way.
as fuck. What became of Charon?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld.
Pretty cool.
Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind.
Cool.
She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day.
Damn. It's nice meeting you.
And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, because they remember you.
Oh my god.
Well done, my friend.
Ah!
Of all the heroes who
Hey!
ever journeyed to the underworld in return, none came close. to
Santa's
achieving
there on the right.
Santa's there.
Hercules, Orpheus,
Yeah.
Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Let's go.
Wow, we never got to talk to Alpis in the end.
Who cares? Wow, we did it. We saved everybody.
We truly saved everyone.
And brought them all to the present. And they're all rich. We did it.
Everyone got to live as they wanted.
Yay!
Very fun.
That was fun. I really liked that game. I thought it was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Solving the big mystery, getting it all together.
The fact that you met God and he sucked was very funny.
And then he left on a spaceship.
Because he was like offended.
Yeah,
It's very good.
because one mortal sassed him and he was like, "What?
Yeah.
I can't handle
leaving.
this."
But not because you hurt my feelings, but because you're so wrong I need to leave. Hi, Olive.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I thought it was great. Oh, we got all the cast. Let's look at the cast.
Why don't Deborah get some money?
Dennis Kleinman, Andrew Golder, Heather Tracy, Claire Woosden, Andre Williams, Richard Bunn,
Huel John.
Huel, Sophie Roberts, great job as Aquisha.
What are you doing?
Rebecca, good job as Fabia. Oh, Stephen Kelly was Galerius. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, Steven.
Apostolos Papa Georgiou was Georgius.
Amazing.
Yulia. We have Brendan McCoy's Horatius.
Wolf Williams? That's a rad
Dude,
name.
I like his little goatee.
Hell yeah.
Sarah
like a-
Thomas was Karen.
Like a guy style.
Oh, there's your favorite one. Inie Canari was Lucretia. Do audiobooks.
I would start listening to audiobooks if that woman did audiobooks.
Dennis Kleinman, you were on there earlier. You double dipping, Dennis. Dennis double dipping.
Beau Marie.
Elizabeth Plant as Cynthia. She was the one who was watching our stream apparently, right?
Oh yeah.
Cynthia, Elizabeth Plant. If you're watching now, you did a great job, Elizabeth.
Yeah, good work.
Awesome work as Cynthia.
Do you see Olive? She hates this. She hates this little dongle.
She wants to fight. All right, well, that's going to be the end of the stream, I guess. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out.
Yeah.
And going on this Forgotten City journey with us.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah.
Probably going to play some sort of spooky games.
Yeah.
For October.
Yeah.
And we'll be playing something else on Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that's it. Thank you all very much. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.